Alright guys, sorry for the delay on the video. It poured here like you wouldn't believe yesterday, so I came out first thing this morning. Actually skipped my morning meeting, and I'm gonna shoot it now. I'm gonna do it in 2 parts so I can upload them a little bit faster. I'm gonna do an outside, and then I'm just gonna do an inside. But this is your coach. It's an 08 Phaeton. When we walk around for being 8 years old, you figure it's an 08, it's 15, so that'd be 7, but I guarantee they bought this thing in midway through 07, so about 8 years old is this coach, and you can still see shines great. Fiberglass, laminated sidewalls, gel coat exterior is why this still looks shiny like the day it was purchased. And it'll look like this forever. It's a nice body paint. I think it's the Sunlit Sand body paint. Of course, you got the jumbo tires, which I told you this is going to get a new set of Michelins. We're not going to put corny Goodyears on there, or what's the other cheapo brand? Kelly. I would never do that to you. I'll open up some of these storage bays so you can see the storage. This coach does have a slide tray, which is really nice. Nice big slide tray. You just lift this up, and it slides all the way out. This is really cool. A lot of people that full-time travel with big heavy toolboxes and stuff like that, so you don't have to get down in there. You can kind of see too that that chassis, the Spartan chassis. It's a raised rail chassis. What the raised rail chassis does is it gives you all this pass-through storage. Other chassis are what they call straight chassis or drop rail chassis, and that basically means that that big bar that you're looking at right there is hanging down a little bit lower, which basically means you don't get the slide tray. Good solid baggage doors. This little white piece here is actually the nighttime shade that goes in the front windshield. There's a few things on this coach when these people turned it in that we needed to fix. So once we get it into the bay, that'll go back up there. We might actually just replace it. You get some extra tile. Usually when you order a Tiffin, they give you extra pieces of tile or something like that in case one cracks. You got a couple backups. That is the back of your furnace. This coach actually has 2 ducted furnaces. One is a 30,000 BTU, and one's a 35,000 BTU. And I know we talked before about the AC. Both of these air conditionings are 15,000 BTU, and they both have heat pumps. You can kind of see we're backed up next to a fence, so I can't get back there a whole lot. But that's a molded fiberglass rear cap. Of course, it's got a ladder. This, of course, comes off when you're traveling. I can't tell you how many ladders I've lost on test drives, forgetting to remove them from the back of the coach. You can see right there on the bedroom window, that's an awning. And then it's got the exterior TV. It's your outside TV, and then your other awning. You can kind of see it right there. Also, all the slides have slide toppers. I can't tell you how much you guys are gonna like this thing. If you were here, I could show you on my inventory how every time we get a Tiffin coming in, it's gone in a heartbeat. Side view cameras, I think you'd ask me if they're mounted to the mirrors, but they're not. They're mounted to the side of the coach, which is actually better. You know, when you're driving, this is where the car next to you is, not way up here. So if you get them that are integrated into the mirrors, sometimes it doesn't really give you a good view of that idiot that's right next to you. You got daytime running lights on there. This is gonna actually, let's pop open the generator. This is really nice too, really easy to get to all your fuses and stuff like that. Windshield wiper, tank. Let's pull open your and there's your generator. The Awning QD Quiet Diesel 8000. This will backfire on me. I'm going to try to start it. Watch it not start. Oh, I got to turn the coach on. I don't have any power in the coach right now. I think we had that big storm yesterday, and lost a little bit of power on our poles back there. Oh, someone was jamming in there last night. All right, now let's start that gen. Starts right up. Looks like the gen has 500 hours on it. And you can kind of hear how nice and quiet that is, so that's good. There's probably not a lot of gas in there, so we're going to turn it off right away. I'll show you too. You can see real close. That's that 3M cover that we're going to replace. There's a couple things on this coach that we are going to do. We're going to take that off to make all these little spots look much better. That's not on the paint, that's on that film. So once we peel that off, you can kind of see how some of it's coming up right there. That will all look 10 times better. Also, got a fogged window. Our glass shop, we have a glass shop here, and they're going to take care of that fogged window as well. This thing will look brand new when you come pick it up. I'm going to go down this side. I got the engine running, so I'm not going to talk much. There's another window awning. It goes over both of your windows in the living room. These are actually electric too. They're not manual. Usually the manual ones have that little pull down or that little flap that you grab and open up. So these are electric. Let's see some other things I can tell you about this coach. It's got, obviously it's the Spartan chassis. It's a 8.3 liter ISC 360 horsepower Cummins. It's got a 10,000 pound hitch capacity. The coach itself, the gross vehicle weight rating of this coach, I believe, is 32,000 pounds. And then it's got a gross combined weight rating. That means when you're towing something, of 42,000 pounds. So that gives you the 10,000 pounds of tow. Now, there are some people that have wives with lots of shoes and belongings. You might overload this coach a little bit. You might have this coach weighing 33,000 pounds. So that means then you only have a 9,000 pound cargo towing capacity. Or vice versa. You might not put a lot of stuff on this coach, which means you could tow something that was 15,000 pounds. The best thing people do is they'll load it down with their stuff and they'll go to a weigh station and weigh it and see how much their coach weighs, and then that'll tell them how much room they got left to tow. But any tow car, unless you're towing a F350, which you'd be a dum-dum if you're doing that, but any tow car behind this thing is going to be fine. And the Hadley air horn, my favorite feature. All right, that's it for the outside. Now I'm gonna shut this off, upload it, and do one on the inside.